It was amazing to walk around this beach and collect music from the people that you admire, you know? Having that inanimate object, that piece of vinyl, and you're looking at it, and it's white label, and nobody knows what it is. There's no feeling like that exclusivity. Knowing that you're one of 20 people in the world that have this record is kind of crazy.
I had a record bag. I carried around boxes of records for a week, just handing them out. Anyway, here you go. Test press.
You mentioned that you're going to go to some club because you know the DJ there, and I immediately jump on and grab your record and hand it to you and say, listen, if you go see the DJ, would you make sure that he just have him listen to it? He doesn't have to play it, just see if he likes it.
There was a sense of camaraderie, the peers, everybody wanted to get into one location and share music and get vinyl, and the hustle was real, but the hustle was innocent. It wasn't tainted by money. It was all about, I'm hustling to get my music to you. You made it a point to see the people that you wanted to get records from and act like you didn't want it. Like you're like, oh, thank you. But really inside you're just running back to the hotel, make sure you put it away because you don't want to leave it anywhere. After a day at Fontainebleau, you get a stack of records, you're like, we gotta go. Because I can't lose a roulette record or strictly a test pressing or whatever the case may be. Or Wink just gave me a record, I can't lose this. And the anxiety level was high because you had these physical pieces of art that you could not lose. I'm sure somebody got Stardust by mistake that year, for sure.
I would be like 50, between 25 to 50 of each release, and people would be hounding me like, where's Gladys? Where's Gladys? Because she's got the hot record. And that's the way I would do my promotion back then. I would just hand it out to the hottest DJ, they play it, and then before you know it, by the time I go back to the office, the phones are ringing because people want to license it.
Strictly Rhythm was a force to be reckoned with. That was one of the greatest dance labels, without a doubt.
Strictly had put out hundreds of records, hundreds of seminal records.
All anybody spoke about is you gotta get a record out of Strictly Rhythm with Gladys.
She was the most powerful woman in dance music.
Literally the mother of house music. She was not only a record label person, she felt the music. That was so important. Sorry, did I hit the mic?
She had that instinct like Nostradamus. She can tell the future, that kid's got it. That record's dope. Or she knew, all right, that dude, he's got it for the long haul.
I just was really passionate about it. I was a construction worker for years, and after a while I was like, I can't do this anymore. My friend called me, and he called me, he's like, look, there's a position open for you. It's a receptionist position. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm going for it. I was so happy that I got my foot in the door and that I knew that was just the beginning of something really, really, really big.
She could make a song just popular because she walked in the club with it.
I remember watching her get up out of her chair to use the bathroom at the pool, and you'd just see a shift of people that would just follow her like a cloud of bees wherever she went.
Everybody was waiting on to see Gladys walk in the venue because many times she would walk in and is handing a record to the DJ. So you okay, I know pretty soon something gonna be dropped because I seen Gladys over there going to the DJ booth.
I was bringing records down that I thought were really hot. And then I would give it to the DJs like Louis Vega, Ted Patterson, just whoever was pretty hot at Tony Humphries. I would give them records and hope that they'll play them, because once you get a buzz on a record, it's almost like it turns into a hit. By the time I go back to New York, people are calling, no, what is that? I need to have that. It was just a perfect place to come here and get your records heard, and of course there would be business done around the track. I remember I went to go hear Louis Vega play at Liquid, and I was so excited about this record, and he was ready to come off. So I was like, oh my God, he's gonna get off, and he still hasn't played my record. So he's gonna come off, and I start running to the DJ booth, to be like, look, you forgot about me. As I'm going to the DJ booth, I hear ding, 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 and it was alternate taste free. Not only did he play it, he killed it. He played it for 10 minutes. He would cut it down and people would, you're free. So I was like, oh, that was the awe moment for me when he really played the track and just got the people involved with the track. Even it was just that one time, but for some reason it had the hook that worked.